So AI in real estate. AI in real estate is kind of a hot topic right now, and a lot of realtors are using it to write descriptions that maybe don't sound right, and
Right.
you'll read them and you'll know right away.
Yep.
We all know what has happened to iBuyers or buyers that use those, and then they said the home was worth a certain amount and then lost millions or possibly billions of dollars. So AI, as far as writing comps, is not really great. But what do you think AI is good for?
Kind of a different perspective. AI can be good for using lead generation. I mean, if you're in one of those, or if you have a system in place or you have one of those brokerages, people start clicking around on Facebook or on Google. It could be a Google ad where you've got your home listed. You've now done some marketing campaigns. They click on the home because they're homes in DFW or homes in Rowlett, and your home just happens to pop up first. They click on, doesn't matter what link, but AI can definitely be used. They get out of that window 2 days later, they're on Amazon. They're going to see that home right there on the left-hand side as far as you just viewed this. Similar when you do go on Amazon.
Like a pixel.
Yeah.
Pixel retargeting. Yeah, it's good for that. It's also good for fraud, right? We were talking about fraud earlier and how you have these homes. It's not good for committing fraud. It is good to pick up homes that are already on the market and are being used as someone else. Someone saying it's a rental and they've stolen those pictures and now they have it on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. And I think it's good for instant property matches. So when your client starts liking certain homes and leaving you notes about it, then it'll send them similar properties.
Yes. Yeah. We have a program like that that'll do that. You start clicking on Zillow, Realtor, or whatever, and immediately I can put them on a drip campaign. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you'd have to go to the MLS. What do you want? You want a 3-bed, 4-bed? Then you do your little features. I want this, and this. It spits out a bunch of listings, and then you email it. Well, one click, the system can understand, take care of all that. You put them on a drip campaign, different areas, different price amounts, and then it just immediately starts. And then you can check and see, did they actually open it? Which one did they click on? So it gives you an opportunity to be more efficient in your business and have conversations with them about, what properties did you like? Do you want to go see some of them? That's where I don't think AI is going to completely replace a realtor. They're not going to have the emotional attachment that you were just talking about.
Involved. Yeah, each home has a story, and it's a unique story that has to be told. And each buyer is uniquely emotional on the buy side as well. And it's just impossible to get rid of that.
Yeah, I mean AI. Look, I mean ChatGPT is good. I mean a friend of mine, she calls her G.
Grok.
Oh, you have a Grok? So G
we have
or
both.
whatever.
We have everything in our house.
Oh, there you go.
Claude and Grok.
It can be good. Look, it can be good for a listing, but you have to actually read it. Don't post something and it says,
read it.
"Dear insert name," and then you post the description. Like, no, it's.
I recently, one of my old coaches, he gave a guy a job, and he got back a ChatGPT response with all the dashes and everything in it, and he knew it was ChatGPT, and they were like, "We don't want to hire this guy anymore. We're not going to hire this guy." That he literally just sent back an AI response.
It's a tool that you can utilize, right, for information. But now, what you do with that information, not being verified, you actually have to look at it. And if you want to tell a story in your description, that's a lot what I like to do. Tell the story in the description. Like you said, everything's a little bit emotional. Every house has a story behind it. And does it make it efficient? Yeah, maybe I saved 2 minutes. But again, you become a little bit...
True.
Well, lots of days ago in that. But
what you can do, though, is take the description that you wrote, rewrite, or...
Yeah, you can rewrite it based on what reality is.
Whatever it is, you write, just proofread it even, which will save you time.
There's one brokerage, and I'm not sure who it is yet. I just read about it today. They are using AI to draft contracts.
That's dangerous. I'm sure any attorney would be very, very cautious.
Somebody
with that,
said
right?
somebody's getting sued here. Now, I guess they're saying it saves them 50% of the time. So I'm sure they're going back and checking those contracts and making sure. But it's that one day that somebody's busy and just sends it out, So I think that's interesting. And then there's also one thing that I really like, which is predictive market trends. So it can predict where the market is trending or where a certain area is trending.
Yeah.
And then I like to go in and I'll actually pull up the whole neighborhood and I will see how many have sold, how many I have for sale, and then I get it to do my analysis.
Well, yeah, the example I gave was actually a client did that against an agent. Agent wanted to, his information was wrong. That is interesting to see where the information is getting pulled from. It's all it is information. Now it's up to us as the experts to
So I don't have it
digest
pull
that.
any information. I pull it off the MLS, then I give it my information,
Yep.
and then I tell it the algorithm that I want it to use.
And that's the key. You have to feed it information for it to give you something that you want. You just
Yeah.
tell it straight up, just give me an email that I can send to Stacia.
Yeah.
And then it'll spit a bunch of different options, but you have to give it the right information.
Yeah, no, I'm going to give it all the information plus the algorithm because I don't trust its algorithm is going to be what I want either. It's going to throw in some extra stuff. I'm like, no.
Do you want me to make it more professional or more lighthearted or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to skew these numbers a little bit? No.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, AI is interesting, but I'm a fan of AI. I mean, people think it's like
Yeah.
dangerous and it's going to grow like the movie iRobot, but I'm a fan of AI because
He just
It's how
doesn't want to
you-
get taken out when AI takes over.
exactly. So if they're listening. I'm the good guy. I supported you the whole way.
I support AI too.
I also trust the fact
I
that like
too support AI.
when you utilize it correctly, it can really be an amazing tool. Because I mean, we did math earlier, and you did it on your calculator and still got it wrong. But if you had plugged that into ChatGPT, it probably would have been right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that how you use it is up to the person.
So we're experimenting with AI underwriting.
So
See,
what I
that's
really like, wait,
interesting.
I want to tell a story to go aside with this. Okay. So
And he
I
screwed
had
you
this.
over on an
No,
underwrite.
this is amazing what he did. So I don't often like to give him his flowers, but today he gets his flowers.
Nice.
So I had a client who said she was no longer going to buy this house because she could not afford it. So she said, doesn't your husband do mortgages? Can I have him run these numbers? Because I feel like a number today. And I said, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So he ran the numbers.
She wasn't offended at all.
He got her $900 off the same mortgage,
Yeah.
same down payment, $900. If you would have asked me a day, the same morning, hey, I'm going to shop this with your husband. Do you think he can save me any money? What's the most he could save me? I'd say, I don't know, 50 or $100.
Yeah.
He's not going to save you that much money. Just go with your guy. What do you want from me? No,
Jeez, no wonder he's struggling.
I got a hard
$900.
sales
Yeah.
So then the other loan officer, called me and he was like, oh, you got her under contract. Why is she not going with me? And I told him. And then I told him exactly what he did. So at that point, he had a chance to win back
Yeah.
his business. He didn't do it.
And he didn't.
He didn't do it. And then she texted him because she was like, there's some kind of scam going on here. This guy can't save me $900.
Yeah.
This is what he did. And he said, oh, I didn't think of that. He didn't say, that's a great idea. You know what? Let me run the numbers that way and see if I can do the same thing and get you what
Went
you
into
where you need.
defensive mode and accusatory. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He just said, I didn't think of that and moved on.
Mm-mm-mm.
$900.
See, but that's where AI can be very, very useful.
But
right?
the AI will,
didn't
that's
have AI
exactly
to
what
do
it will.
that.
He did this by hand. It's not in effect till
Yeah.
next month. But AI could say, hey, you can run it this way, or you could use
Yeah.
this program with that program.
Yeah,
And that's what
it's
he did.
about
He
to-
stacked two programs.
Go through, look at the exact file, and then tell me all the different programs that they could have. And if they change this, that's how we can get
Right.
it accepted. So it's about to just boom.
You know, that's going to speed up underwriting too. Speed
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah. It's
we
gonna
talk
be
about
great.
30-day close. I mean, we
Save
do
deals.
could save deals. 7-day cash close is great, but I mean, let's talk about a 10-day close financing. I mean, if something like that can go through,
He's
We're
he
doing
can
one right
get
now.
he's gotten one. Now, this was not a self-employed person. This was a W-2 person. He had them clear to close in 8 days. He couldn't close it in 8 days because title needs 10 days,
Right,
you
right.
know. But he had it ready to go. People are like, oh, I need 21 days. Now, for a VA loan, you need
Yeah,
longer, as
right.
you
That's
will
what
know,
we're doing
right?
in 10 days, the VA loan. But it had already been started and we're saving it. So
yeah.
Okay. So they had all their ducks in a row. They had all their
they already had the
paperwork.
appraisal done.
Yeah.
Which is the longest time consuming part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the hard part. So they had the hard part taken care of. But I mean, it's crazy how fast these things can move now if everybody has their paperwork, their emails, everything ready to go, you know, especially if you've already applied somewhere else and now you're shopping it and you're like, hey, we're closing in 15 days. Can you
remember
do
that
it?
story I told you? I met that veteran that, and 38 days later, day 1, day 2, we saw houses. Day 38, we closed. He got keys to the house. And then same thing happened just right now. We saw one property. and I just got the conditional pre-approval, and it was or conditional approval, and we're closing in 3 weeks.
That reminds me.
Just over
be.
just over 30 days, and it can happen that fast. Yeah.
I need your help on this one, right? So I told you that I have that veteran that's closing on Veterans Day. Did I tell you? I need help coming up with ideas for this. I am so excited about this
What branch?
closing. Marines.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Smart.
he's been all around. I mean, oh my gosh. I asked him everywhere he had been stationed. So I'm going to try and get a flag that has been flown over the Capitol, the Rockwall Capitol, not the Capitol
You
Capitol.
can. There might be tight for window purposes, like as far as how quickly. If it's already been flown.
I got a little.
No, there you
I
go.
got
There
a
you go.
little-
Yeah. I mean, they can fly a fresh one for him, but
Yeah.
it just takes a little bit longer. But incorporate a coin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll know what he's talking about. So I have the Marine Corps. They have these coins. Old school, they would slap a coin on the bar table.
And someone had to buy the other guy's drink or
yep,
something?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I've heard about that.
Like,
yeah.
where's your coin at? I ain't got one. You owe the drinks,
okay,
Yep.
okay.
So yeah, that's
That'd be
definitely,
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And now he's like an undercover cop, which is pretty cool too.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
So I'm super excited for him and his family.
That's awesome. Yeah, Veterans Day closing for veteran.
Right?
Love that.
He goes 11/11. I go, man, those are some really good numbers. That's a great date. I feel like that's a lucky date. He goes,
Yeah.
it's also Veterans Day. And I was like, oh, it is, isn't it?
Well, the day before is the Marine Corps birthday, so just let him know
Yeah.
that.
Is it?
Yeah, November 10th. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Awesome. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.